When my friend asked me if I wanted to spend a month in the Philippines staying with his family, island hopping, and experiencing the culture, I instantly said yes. From island hopping in Palawan and Siargao to exploring the streets of Manila and the fields of Pangasinan, there's a plethora of sights to soak in and culture to explore. This is my full journey across the Philippines. Oh, and by the way, I had everything for the month packed in this one backpack. Ready to see the beauty of Southeast Asia? Let's go! Okay, it's the morning of 3:26. We're waiting for David and his parents to get here and drive us 2 hours to the airport. And Dad got up to wish me goodbye. We began with our drive to the airport 2 hours away, but I was too excited to feel tired. And after getting through security, we sat down to chill before our first flight from North Carolina to Salt Lake City, Utah, where I had to sit down and chill again. The next flight to Seoul, South Korea was going to be a whopping 12 hours long, so it's a good thing they gave us some slippers. And the vodka helped too.
Thank you and good day.
After the longest flight I'd ever been on, we entered South Korea. And man, the South Korean airport felt more like a mall, honestly. Okay, so we're in Korea, South Korea to be exact, in Seoul at the airport. It is 3:47 a.m. our time, so we've been traveling for 24 hours officially since we left the house. Both of us. Finally got some food down here. Honestly, I don't know what most of this is. I know something is kimchi. What's kimchi?
That's kimchi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's bimbap.
Yep.
Bimbap.
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 And I know what this is. After nearly 6 hours in Korea, it was time for our last flight of the day, Manila. And 5 hours later, we were in the Philippines. Bags only slightly damaged, we headed outside and honestly my heart was racing. I had no idea what to expect of Manila. All I knew was David's cousin CK was there to pick us up.
Is the name of this?
But after getting in the car, my first impressions of Manila were great. I was actually expecting something more like Bangkok, so I was a little surprised. So we're here in Manila. I have
Just arrived.
no idea what we're doing right now.
We are going to,
somewhere.
we're gonna get chill up there. We're going up,
We're going up there.
yeah, it's just to chill for a little bit. Hi.
So we just got some coffee in this Shell gas station. And I guess there's an upstairs seating area that we're gonna go to. Looks a lot like every other gas station in America. Neither of you should feel bad about your English because you speak it well and I know no Tagalog, so...
It's fair. It's fair. It's fair enough. But still, we can understand each other. Right?
Right.
He said.
After some time past 1 a.m., we got back in the car and I quickly noticed how many McDonald's or McDo there are in the Philippines. So here we are, pulling up to David's house.
Welcome to my house.
MTV Cribs. Here's the room where we'll be staying for our first week. Got a sweet Cars pillow and some Bioderm soap. It's not bad at all. I was incredibly excited to take a shower after well over 35 hours of traveling, even though there's no hot water here. But man, laying down on that mattress, fan blowing, I was in heaven. 12 hours ahead of home, we finally went to bed. Waking up, it takes a few minutes to adjust to where I am. And then it was time to get dressed and eat some breakfast. First breakfast, which is a simple breakfast. This is rice with eggs and garlic, I believe. Eggs, Filipino hot dogs, chicken adobo with potatoes, and what I'm gonna call ramen. They call it something fancier, of course, but you know. David says this is a simple breakfast, which is crazy. Basic.
Basic lang ang kakanin natin ngayon.
Which is hard to believe because there's so much, but it was very good. Feeling refueled, we started walking to CK's mom's house and got our first real look at the absolutely chaotic driving scene here. I swear the lines are just a suggestion. And after buying a quick snack...
What's this called? Pandesal.
we continued our quest past cow and court. Shortcut.
The joke is that if you're fat, you can't come here.
Eventually, we arrived at David's aunt's house.
Aww. The name is Mochi.
Mochi?
Mochi.
Like the ice cream.
Yeah.
After chilling for a bit, watching some Filipino TV and taking in the view, we hopped into the e-bike.
Ikaw, gusto mo ano?
So, where are we going now?
To get my haircut.
Okay.
That's your haircut?
No, I don't need one.
Siguro
Maybe before you go
yeah,
to...
before we go back to America.
Go back.
While David was getting his haircut, I noticed and was kind of surprised that all the signs were in English. I would later notice that pretty much every sign in the Philippines is. Crispy cut acquired, we headed back for lunch. So, this whole big bottle, and it's glass, of RC Cola was 24 pesos? Is that what you said? So, like 50 cents. Less than $1. That's crazy. Lunchtime, RC Cola, tilapia, white rice, of course, eggplant, and okra. This was alive 2 hours ago.
The fish is moving and peeking.
And after some delicious fish fried by Fronda, we headed back to David's house.
Madami ka nakain, Dylan.
No.
It's just not. You see, they just stop living. Like, there's no life. There's no life,
Mount Makiling, right?
Yes.
Named after...
A girl sleeping.
Yes, a girl sleeping named Maria.
Makiling.
Maria Makiling. Oh, I'm so white.
Americana daw siya.
After driving around and walking around and David getting a haircut, we're going to the mall so we can get massages. David swears that it's like the best thing in the world and everyone apparently agrees. So they said shower first. So that's what we're doing. All right, midday shower done. I've actually never gotten a real massage done anywhere. So, funny enough, the first one ever will be here in the Philippines. And before you ask, no, it's not one of those happy ending massages. Holy crap, I see why this place is called Super Mall, or SM for short. That means 10 US dollars for some actual quality garments. Massage time. Which one? Which one are you?
Swedish.
Swedish? Which one are you getting?
Swedish.
Guys, want to be all oily?
Yes.
Yeah, immediately I feel insanely awkward. I'm so nervous, bro. That massage was really uncomfortable. I did not enjoy it. But this mall is absolutely crazy. That's not what I was expecting at all. Wanting to see more of the mall, I did a bit of light shopping myself while David got himself a new color. And leaving SM, we were all starving, so we stopped to get some street food.
Squid. Fried squid. You want?
I've had squid before.
Just grab what you want.
Okay. That's mad good actually.
The proven or which one?
All of it. Chicken, intestines, hot dog. Okay, this is chicken intestine.
Isaw.
Isaw. Chicken
Isaw.
intestine, right?
Yes. Chicken intestine.
And it's delicious. I actually love that.
Masarap daw.
Oh shit.
Masarap. Masarap.
Masarap.
Masarap.
That means delicious, right?
Yes.
Kainin na natin kasi lumalamig.
Ito yung ano.
Quail egg. And after a first day completely jam-packed with action and activities, we went home and called it a night. Last night was kind of an earlier night because we were just so tired. We waited while CK went to a church event, and then we stopped at his mom's house to have some dinner. Got back home, pretty much went to bed. This morning we got rice cooking, corned beef with eggs, and they are getting the gutters redone.
Monday ng gabi.
Baka ano sila hindi baka may.
Apparently I'm still pretty bad at eating with my hands. And these are magic fruits, which make sour things taste sweet. Spoiler alert, we never tried them. They had some guys working on the gutters for the next few days. New gutters. Today we're once again taking the Nissan Navara and we're going, I don't remember what it's called because I'm horrible with the names of places around here, but we're going somewhere to exchange currency. I've been told it can be dangerous, but hopefully that's just over dramatics. Hey, I know where we're going. It's Tanauan City, and we had a few errands to run today. So, before we exchange, we're here where you buy like wholesale materials, like pharmacy stuff. So CK owns 2 pharmacies and he needs to get some new stuff. So we're coming here so you can buy it at wholesale prices and then, you know, resell it. They have Absolute vodka and Sprite combined in a can for $1. And they have Jack and Coca-Cola combined in a can for $1.30? $1.20. Good God.
Yes. So maybe.
To me, this place feels like Walmart mixed with like a Big Lots or something. Just the vibe that I get. But I like it, it's cool. We just stepped outside of this store and got cheese-flavored dirty ice cream.
Does it taste like cheese or not really? What does it taste like? Vanilla?
Yeah, it tastes like vanilla. Vanilla. After eating some cheese-flavored dirty ice cream, we went to exchange our currency and then hit the markets. I attracted quite a bit of attention here because number 1, I'm American, and number 2, a lot of people say pogi, which means handsome.
Okay. Huh?
You good? You like it?
Yeah,
It's sweet, right?
like raisiny. Tastes like a raisin. Tastes like liquid raisins or dates or something. Crossing the street in the Philippines is always like a game of Frogger, and I never got used to it. It was very scary every time. You just have to hope and pray that everyone's gonna stop. So I bought a couple of things at the market. Maybe you can see the Louis Vuitton logo in there. I spent about 800 pesos on everything that I bought. So barely more than $10 American. Oh God. Kill me with that cologne.
Sorry, did I spray on you?
Filipino fast food, Jollibee. Yes, I'm videoing. This is the, what is it? Yum burger.
Yum burger.
Yum burger.
And it smells like a strong smell. When you smell it, you feel hunger.
It's really good, but it doesn't taste like a burger. It tastes like sausage or something. But Jollibee wasn't our real lunch. This is Paris. Paris is considered a poor person's comfort food since the rice and soup is unlimited and super cheap. But to be honest with you, this stuff is probably some of my favorites so far. It's really good. Paris. Once we got back, we went for a ride. I learned that everybody who said the Philippines is hot is absolutely right, and I decided to have some gin. This is like pork skin, essentially. It's called chicharron, something like that. That's horrible. I'm so sorry, but it's basically like fried pork skin with flavoring on it. And while I was rambling about pork skins, the gin was working its way through my system. Before I knew it, we were on a tricycle headed back to his aunt's house with a pot of rice in my lap. Little did I know what I just got myself into. Squid with coconut milk, rice, of course, and what is that?
Palabok.
Which is
Filipino noodle with garlic and chicken.
With hindsight, I can tell you the problem is the gin. It didn't make me hungover sick, it made me fever sick and destroyed my stomach. How do I know it was the gin? Because this wasn't the only time it happened. Yep, I had to learn the hard way. See you tomorrow. Yeah, so last night I guess really got to me because I woke up this morning feeling pretty sick. I think it was a combination of obviously drinking and then squid and all the moving around on bikes and stuff. And today I had to be sick a couple times, and now my head really hurts. And today we're going to Manila and the Mall of Asia, and I'm also seeing my friend from America that I've known for my whole life. Literally, we've been friends since birth, and he happens to be here in the Philippines with his Filipino friend at the same time. And he's staying in Manila, and we're only an hour and a half south of there, so we're gonna meet up with him too. How crazy is that? Ginebra San Miguel is 80 proof and only around $2 per bottle, and my body does not like it. So I threw up probably 8 times this morning, maybe more. I wasn't keeping perfect count. But once everybody got back home, because they all had things to do this morning, and since I felt sick, I stayed back. And then once everybody got home, they came to my rescue. So I got some oil rubbed on my stomach, sort of icy hot. And honestly, that helped a lot. And electrolyte drink and everything. And thank God I'm feeling so much better already. And it's been, I guess, half an hour since they came back, so. I was too excited to see my childhood friend Aiden to care about my lingering fever, so we loaded into the car and started the drive to Manila, about an hour and a half away. I was also super excited to see the city in daylight.
Hello. On the way on the seafood bucket.
Seafood bucket?
Orange bucket.
By now, half my ass had lost blood flow and fallen off.
How would you pronounce that?
Paranaque! This is where we're eating lunch, the orange bucket. Finally. So they have Thai, Korean, Singaporean, but my favorite is the Western cuisine. This is what they think Americans eat. Salmon steak, tuna steak, fried rice, seafood chowder. So here you are supposed to get messy. Waiting, and the aftermath. Table demolish. Masarap. So we just ate at Orange Bucket, as you saw, and now we're going to see my childhood friend from New York, who's right here in the same mall across the world. So crazy. Hey, first F-150 that I've seen here. Let's go. So this is MOA, Mall of Asia. I almost said Mall of America. This is a very huge mall. Oh, blurry. Very, very huge mall. Oh, there's Pizza Hut right up there. So we're going to see my friend. Oh my God. Aiden, right here. Best friend since birth, literally. And here we are in the Philippines. So, y'all, good luck, Charlie. So, Andy, this is for you. I know you're watching this Departure style. After talking for a few minutes, we sadly had to split up again, and I wouldn't see him until 3 weeks later back in America. But anyway, we didn't even have time to shop at MOA because they wanted to beat rush hour. So, hey, a Mustang, what are you doing over here? And then we went to drop off David's uncle.
You know,
Here. Here.
before when I
Kuya
came
Pepe is living here.
over there, he lives down there. Can you imagine when I used to come home here, I bring my suitcase all the way down that road.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think I will ever be as cool as these two guys playing guitar on the roof in the Philippines with a chicken. We got some fans of the channel over here.
Yes.
CK loves my channel.
Yes, of course.
This is where my Philippine viewers come from.
Sinabi ko.
Domino's in the Philippines. It's sweeter.
You rate it 1 to 10 the bulalo. Nila.
Or
Rate the bulalo. The soup. The soup.
9.5.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Not perfect. Why?
It's not perfect without dough.
It was perfect, Dado. I was just trying to be quirky with my 9.5. I don't know why I said it. This still haunts me. Your cooking is Maserati, bro. The next day, CK had to go back to Manila for more pharmaceutical supplies, so we took the ride with him. The fried chicken here makes me miss Bojangles.
Really? Kamusta ang sales mo kahapon?
I know, on the vlog. After arriving in Manila, they told me to be mindful of my bag as there's a lot of snatchers. They also said it was comparable to downtown LA, the spot where we were at. But soon we were hopping from drugstore to drugstore, and that didn't even matter. Buying drugs. Day in the life of a pharmacy owner. Bag secured.
Leave it.
$1, $2.
Yeah. This costs around $2.
Yeah.
$2. Second breakfast.
Ay, gusto ko eh.
Hobbit style. Second breakfast.
Sorry. You're vlogging. No? Like, siguro pa this. Bulalo.
Bulalo.
It's like the one
Bulalo.
that you had last night, but
Yeah.
just the sabaw, just the soup.
Okay. Soup in a mug.
There's nothing left.
We survived getting medical supplies in what David described as the downtown LA
Tosilog. Tosilog.
Tosilog.
Yeah, Tosilog is what he had for breakfast.
So yeah, this is what he said is like downtown LA in Manila, and we lived. Check that out, an abandoned water park. I wish I could go explore it and not get arrested.
Ano yun?
TBI.
Coffee, and we're gonna get a crazy view too. That city down there is Santo Tomas. We get a view of the city and of the mountain. It is so beautiful up here. Hopefully it doesn't make me shit.
It probably will. Oh, it's on video.
Big shit.
Yung 10 pieces lang.
Sweet and sour or barbecue sauce?
Pa?
Sweet
Oh my
and
God,
sour or
Dylan.
barbecue sauce?
What do you want?
Okay, so today was a lot of running around, basically day in the life of a pharmacy owner. Like I said, we went all the way to Manila and back. Now it's time to shower and get changed because I am going to church, which is a crazy formal event. Everyone has asked me at least 20 times if I have a button-down shirt and long pants, which of course I do because I knew I was gonna be going to church and I knew to pack those things all along, but still. It's very obvious how important it is to them and how serious everybody takes it, and I'm excited to see. David told me to keep this hidden since symbols aren't really this church's thing.
Oh.
You leave your phone here, huh?
Leave my phone here? Okay.
Like, not like take it like in a bad way, just like, you know.
Yes,
hold on.
yes.
You need to leave it there.
Okay, so I have to leave my phone in the car, otherwise they collect it at the start because you're not allowed to have it. So I'm sorry you guys won't be able to see anything. Also, CK is part of the choir, so he had to show up earlier and we just rode with him.
Robes! Get the robes!
So long.
While we waited for service to start, we went across the street for a quick snack.
Ano mo si Kaharlene? Si
You
Kaharlene.
use this, then you just...
Sabi niyo po sa
In the church, I was the only non-Filipino, so I definitely attracted some attention, but everyone was very welcoming and happy to see me there. I gave a 50 peso donation, and even though I didn't understand a word, it didn't feel too different from a typical Sunday service over in the States. And then we got some more food, headed back home, and I had a Pop-Tart waiting for me while David and CK went for some midnight massages. The next day, we woke up to a pre-typhoon. And then we headed to breakfast. Breakfast time. This is lomi, a traditional food of Batangas, which is where we're staying. Basically, it's a thick soup with egg noodles and pork. And here you can see me adding the classic mixture of soy sauce, calamansi, and Thai chili peppers. This sauce is eaten with almost every meal with slight variations. Masarap. Also, this is what with cheese looks like here, that tiny speck. We hit the road again with a full belly and waited for David to get his teeth cleaned. Just like, kind of tastes like chocolate fudge.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah. So we're back at the mall, and we're in a store, and they have the Target brand here, which is not spelled right. Which is very funny. After stopping at the mall again, some pro ping pongers back there. Then we headed for Only Wings. That's right, kitty, unlimited wings. And the first beer of the trip.
Cheers. Para saan? Para sa mahimos po. Hindi.
We're trying a San Mig Light.
Only 100 calories.
Only 100 calories. First beer in the Philippines. It tastes like Rolling Rock. It tastes like Rolling Rock, but like yeah, a lot lighter, like watered down Rolling Rock. So this is unlimited wings here, and this is round one. Unlimited wings for $8. A beer and unlimited wings for $8 US. This first round is soy garlic. Hot ones, put me on for real. Way better than America.
Already, even though it's smaller.
Yeah, way better. You can tell that it's like fresh and hasn't been frozen for 2 weeks.
This was moving this morning, and now we're eating it.
Next is cheesy garlic. I'm very excited for this one. Round 4, buffalo. Round 5 with my blurry camera. Garlic parmesan. All right, here's the aftermath. My total was 5, right? And yours was 4?
Boy or girl? I said boy or girl.
And yours was 3? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Garlic parmesan was for sure my favorite. So good. Then we went to do some laundry. Came back, got cleaned up at the house, and headed out for dinner 2 hours away at 10 o'clock. Hey, hold on, is this simple plan? Sisig, pork sisig with rice and free soup. Nice. It looks so good. And it is midnight right now, but you can see this place is still alive and well. After clapping for somebody's birthday, we decided to go to Starbucks. Yes, at 1 a.m., and the line was out the door. So we found another one. Coffee's at 1:30 in the morning, and this place is absolutely packed. More than anything we would ever see in America. I could not believe how many people were here. Naturally, the next morning I was dead tired, and the typhoon continued. So after breakfast, this is what we did until dinner. We started walking over to Fronda's house for another meal. And at this point, I could tell I was getting sick again. Yep, it was the gin. Little did I know, it had destroyed my insides and I'd be sick and bloated for the next few days. I'm feeling pretty feverish right now, but I'm hoping it's just gonna go away in the morning. So, I only have one paper thin blanket, and that's it. And I'm very cold. So I'm gonna try to just rest this off, and hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. I don't know what is causing it. I only started feeling it earlier tonight, and of course it's only gotten worse. hours, so hopefully I'll feel better in the morning. So this morning I woke up and didn't have a fever anymore, so at first I was really excited, but then while I was sleeping, my bowels evacuated themselves, and it's been really troublesome in my tummy all day. So I don't know what's going on. Obviously I picked up some kind of bug or whatever. Hopefully it's not a parasite or something, but every single day that I've been here, something has happened. Yesterday, the fever, a couple days before that, puking, now this. I guess it's just hard for my body to get used to. And I'm trying to take all the proper precautions. I'm eating what they tell me. I'm drinking only bottled water. So I don't get it. With a fever of 102, I tried to just take it easy. Making things more complicated, this was our last day here. Well, I had to wait until 4:30 p.m. for them to get back from their church stuff, so I was alone all day, but finally got some medicine and electrolyte drink, and I'm eating a little bit, just so that when I take this medicine, I don't yak it right back up. We were about to take a 4-hour road trip in the middle of the night to Pangasinan to stay with some more of David's family.
I hope so. Tsaka, yung usually na
Pero nasa na tayo ngayon?
wawa nga.
As the roads became more rural and I dipped in and out of sleep, we soon arrived.
It's maputik na. Everywhere. There's poop.
Maleta ko.
Soriano.
Well, here is the room that I will be staying in this next week. It rains in here, but that's what that's for. Everyone was just outside getting some much needed family time because we're staying at his grandma's house and he hasn't seen any of these people for about 7 months. So I think they sent me off to bed so they could all catch up. So I'll see you guys for the next part of my Philippines vacation, where we are staying in Pangasinan, Magpa, a country, a lot more rural, farmland. It's gonna be very different from everything that we've seen so far. I woke up in Magpa feeling confused at first and still feeling sick. Doesn't help that I have no service here, so after crawling out of bed, I enjoyed a quiet moment in the bathroom. There's no running water here, so you have to scoop water out of a giant bucket and dump it into the bowl until it drains or dissipates and goes down. Lovely. They have me eat a breakfast of fish and rice, even though my stomach is still very upset from before. And while we're staying here, I have to lock the door for the room that we're staying in and keep the key on me at all times, just because some other people will come through from time to time. And before I know it, we're loading into CK's truck, 4 deep in the back seat. That's Fronda, by the way.
That's the church.
Oy, walang tutok-tok ha?
That's the.
In Batangas, you can see
you know,
car,
that's
but
the-
here you can see the
that's
car
the elementary school. My mom and her went to that elementary school.
No, I'm
That's
sorry. I
an
didn't go to
elementary
that
school?
school.
We were headed for David's recently deceased grandfather's house.
Auntie Marlene. So, we call that place Palawan.
Yeah.
Little Palawan.
Now we're going to Palawan. We call that. Wait lang.
And these pineapples looked too good to pass up, so we had to stop. Oh, and by the way, there were 4 people riding in the bed. Still in good spirits, even after getting soaked in this typhoon. So after making sure everyone was all set in the back, We arrived at a funeral? It totally took me by surprise. I had no idea this was happening. I knew we were going to the house, but I didn't know it was going to be this. David explained it was more of a viewing and the funeral would come later, and I was still too sick to eat. So they brought me to somebody's house and told me to lay down and rest, with 2 of David's aunts laying next to me. But eventually my stomach bug flared up again and I had to go, so we found a bathroom in a stranger's house and peeped the LV covers on the chairs.
Still in so much pain in my stomach and I feel so weak. I'm just waiting for us to go back. It hurts so bad.
So if you're not up to speed, I drank some jungle juice, tore up my stomach, got some bad bacteria, and need the toilet every 20 minutes. Speaking of... Back in my room that leaks, I hunkered down until it was time for my bug belly safe dinner of ramen and electrolyte drink. With egg. They wanted to take me to the hospital, but I told them I'd sleep it off. So it's my second morning here in the country in Pangasinan. You may notice that I look like absolute crap because all day yesterday I was just horribly sick, as I'm sure you know. And today I am still feeling like garbage. At least I ate noodles, but every time I eat anything, no matter how small, it just makes me feel like I'm gonna poop and throw up and everything. Oh, it's so brutal. I hate being like this. Everyone's doing the best they can for me. I've been drinking this electrolyte water, and I've had a few of these probiotic vials. So there's 2 billion spores of healthy bacteria in each of these. And I had 2 of these yesterday, and I think that's really what started to help me out, because I am feeling slightly better. And I just had another one this morning, my last one. And then of course right after I felt like I was gonna yak everywhere, so now that's why I'm laying down here. Which sucks, because I thought I was getting better. Getting up to go to the bathroom all the time, especially with how it is here, having to scoop the water, no sink, no Western luxuries. It's very annoying to have to do it 20 times a day. Well, they so kindly just came in here and rubbed some of this oil on my belly. It's kind of like icy hot almost. And they changed the sheets, so I'm not laying in dirty sheets. The ceiling is still leaking, obviously, but that's what this bowl is for. I'm very grateful that they're treating me like family. It's very nice, very kind of them. With the rain pounding outside, there wasn't much to do anyhow. I had mentioned earlier that there's no running water here. Instead, they use this pump and buckets with those plastic scoops. Over here, you can see how they cook with a small fire underneath the pot because it's cheaper than using a gas burner and gets rid of small bits of trash. There's no garbage pickup here. And this is how they take a shower here. Eventually, though, the rain slowed down.
He said if you want, we can also kill that one.
After looking at some of the wildlife, we sat down for dinner. I was eating pancit, a delicious stir-fry-esque noodle dish. After that, I cozied myself right up in bed and immediately had to get back up and go use the toilet, as had been my life the past few days. The next morning, after a hearty breakfast, it was actually quite peaceful. human centipede. I made my way over to Grandma's garden, where she told me many of the plants had been brought over from Panama, where she had once lived before returning to live in the Philippines. She used to tend to her garden every day, but being 94 years old, her doctors sadly suggested she give it up.
I have also many plants.
She spoke quite good English, but wasn't ready to be on camera. She, as well as everyone, treated me as if I were a member of the family, and for that, I'm exceptionally grateful. Thank you guys. Interestingly, it's not uncommon for them to eat dog meat around here. This dog almost never stops looking at me with the cutest little puppy eyes ever, so I just know he's the one that's gonna turn into dinner. Luckily though, that never happened, and seeing how the rain had stopped, we took a walk to take a look at the flooded rice fields. They're just showing me their farmland out here, and this road did not exist a year ago, so we're very lucky.
They installed it because they knew that Dylan was coming so that he doesn't struggle in the mud.
We're very lucky to be walking on it.
Good job.
Bless you. I was feeling a bit better today, so when they asked if I wanted to make the trip to the city with them, I said yes. So we walked up the road to find a tricycle to drive us there. It was a bit of a tight fit, and I can't say there was much headroom.
Yeah, very flooded.
Halfway through the journey, I lost all feeling in my ass. But eventually we made it to paved roads, and after 45 minutes, we had arrived in the city.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome on the back.
They had some grocery shopping to do, so I followed.
Later we'll go there. That's where you need to prepare your nose.
Yummy. And wouldn't you know it, it smelled like fish in there. After the fish market, we headed to lunch, where I surprisingly found tuna carbonara, mama, with Royale orange Fanta, basically. Still trying to take it easy on my stomach, I went for it. All your meatery needs.
Heart. Also is heart.
I like lollipop. What's lollipop?
Like drumstick.
Oh. Oh, but don't worry, passed inspection. All groceried up, it was time for the ride back, and I knew how close we were based on how numb my ass was. Then it was party time, but with the condition of my stomach, I steered clear of the drinks. Who's a good boy?
Oh, you see, he eat the bones. Oh, you see?
Aww.
But we will eat him later.
Not while we're here, so don't worry. We won't eat him.
So I'm so bloated right now. I feel like I have a Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloon in my belly. So we have some more of this stuff. So I'm just here rubbing it on my belly. And it's...
Yeah, that's a perfect time to get walked in on. Yeah. I woke up insanely tired, and let me tell you, the Blue Bolt Gatorade flavor just isn't the same as Cool Blue in America. And as the cow walks by outside, I started to tuck into my corned beef and rice for breakfast. After that, a dude came rolling up on a motor selling tilapia. Apparently you just yelled at him to stop. There's not much to do today, so I just sat watching the ducks.
Look, so all the chicks and ducks are over here. And then this guy is all the way over here all by himself, and he's dirty. You see the ugly duckling? Like, literally? That's so sad. Look at him trying to eat this worm. I don't think he can do it. He's been working on it for a long time.
I spent about an hour watching the ducks. What's he doing? Oh my god! Oh my god. This is legendary content. Get up on the pipe. Get up on the pipe. Oh my god, come on. Come on, you got it. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Oh my god, he's making moves. Since the rain was back, we just chilled on our phones. Until it was time to select a duck for dinner.
Yung galing kay Omaw.
Oo. Mataba? Babong may babong. Sige!
Ito, yung pakawalan. Dalawang pa.
Mataba, mabigat.
Oo.
Mataba.
Pakawalan, mahirap manghuli.
This is our lunch.
Hira mura!
I'm gonna blur this next bit, but if you're squeamish, skip ahead 20 seconds.
Video.
Basically, for a duck, they stab the heart for a quick end, and then afterwards they defeather and clean it. And right after that, we sat down and ate.
Malam na, lupot.
And a few hours later, the duck was ready. I thought it would be strange eating something I just saw that happen to, but it really feels no different. Stomach feeling stronger today, I said yes to a beer. And after this, Red Horse became my favorite Philippines drink.
Like bush ice.
We all went to bed feeling nice and tipsy until I awoke in the middle of the night. I realized the power had gone out and there was some confusion outside, and now with no fan, I tried to fall back asleep. I was really excited about breakfast today though. I mean, noodles?
Also, Mom, here's your mango tree.
And after some R&R time and before we started drinking again, it was time for one of my favorite Filipino foods, sisig. This is the type of bathroom some people have to make do with here. So really, America, we should all consider ourselves very lucky.
Here we are. It's a crisp 2 in the afternoon.
Filipino welcome to Philippines!
We're chilling, eating marshmallows and french fries.
What you only?
Okay, so we're here with everybody. Here.
Hello. Shout out Dylan's my friends. Hey. Hi. Salute to you, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, how about you? You introduce me in your bro. You introduce him. Hindi.
Joshua. Yeah. David. Marcos.
Me. How about me? Green Jamel.
Jamel.
Yeah. Him.
The coolest guy ever.
Oh! Bro, I'm ako sisig You did
Yeah,
like
he
sissy?
cooks
Yeah,
sissy,
I'm sad
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm sad now. Enjoy it.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. I'm in the Philippines, but tomorrow go back to America. Subscribe in Dylan's YouTube channel. Subscribe and view and
I feel like it's Far Cry 3 right now. Oh my god. Give me an AK and I'll go crazy. All I need are some friends to rescue, some cell towers to liberate, and an AK. Give it to me and I got you. Far Cry 3 right now.
Too damn hot. Someone just f***ing shoot me.
Yeah, Red Horse got me talking crazy. After a couple more drinks, we called it a night. Alright, so it's the next morning, and surprise, surprise, it's raining. But I'm just chilling under here with my puppy pals, because I need some service, want to text people, because this and on the toilet are the only places where I get any kind of signal. So pretty soon, everybody's gonna head off to church and be there for a while, so we'll just be left here to hang out again. Not sure what the plan is today, but when do we ever? So we'll just take it as it comes. Okay, the lighter dog's prolapsed butt is releasing fluids onto the table, so that's enough for me. We had some lunch, we had some chillin', we had some more chillin', and then even more chillin' before we went to bed. I woke to another peaceful morning. Had some breakfast. Today is our last day here though. We're getting picked up tonight. They say at 8 o'clock, so I'm figuring more for like 10. And then it's a 5-hour drive back to David's house in Batangas. And then I believe we're spending the day of the 28th there, and then the day after we're flying to the islands. So that should be fun. So unfortunately, all the activities that we were going to do, like riding the raft, maybe harvesting rice, picking fruit, just didn't happen. I don't know if that's the fault of the rain or just things not coming into fruition, but it's been slower here, a lot slower. Once I had my stuff packed, leaving some of it behind because we'd be back, and CK and Dado arrived at 11:30 p.m., we got ready to set off. It's 4 a.m. We just got here, and there's no laundry, so that's why there's no sheets, but we got the Hello Kitty. I'm so tired, I don't care. 4 hours later, we woke up, CK did some inventory, and we hit the road again. While David and his little brother got a teeth cleaning, I enjoyed some quality television. An hour later, we headed back to Tanauan to exchange more currency. But right after David exchanged his, they just decided they weren't doing it anymore. So we took his little bro shopping and went back to SM to eat unlimited Korean barbecue. The lettuce one bite challenge. We're on round like 25. out the exhaust and put lettuce on the fire. Belly's full, we left the SM in style, baby. And then we stopped at the gorgeous mountaintop coffee shop for a nightcap. I love that place, man.
Oi!
Sarap.
Patikim?
Well, I'm gonna call this one here because tomorrow we're going to the airport bright and early. So I'll see you then.
Good morning. It's 4 a.m. and today we're catching our flight to Palawan.
We got picked up in a van to head to the airport, we being David and myself, along with his brother and 4 cousins. After a very sleepy drive to Manila, we arrived at the airport. Passing through the easiest security I've ever been through, we sat down with some delicious Krispy Kreme donuts. And then we caught a show, caught a bus, and caught a plane. An hour later, we were over some pretty insane blue water. Arriving in Coron, I was already impressed just by the view from the runway. Here on the small island of Coron, you have to pay an environmental fee of 200 pesos to even be allowed inside. But once we got through, we loaded onto yet another van and headed for our hotel. I was honestly pretty confused because I had thought we were only visiting one island, staying in one accommodation, but we'll see that later. So we climbed the steps and headed into our room for the next couple of nights. And I totally called the top bunk. But hey, this place had a hot water heater and running water, period. After getting settled, we hit the streets, taking in the sights of all the fake designer sunglasses. And then we stopped at a restaurant. This is Pa with Unli rice. Unlimited rice is taken very seriously around here. I also had to trust that this water was okay to drink because this baby Coke bottle was just not enough. After lunch, we went back to chill until dinner. A fancy rooftop restaurant. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And then we ordered dinner, or so I thought. When they ordered for me, I got food, but it turned out we weren't eating there. After this, I made sure to ask if we were actually getting food when we went places. And now we're at a second restaurant because they're eating, and I was ordered for at the last one, so I already ate, so I'm just gonna get more beer. More beer is good. So I enjoyed some more Red Horse while they enjoyed dinner. No regrets for me. And after that, we went back and called it a night. The next morning, it was time to fuel up on egg, corned beef, and rice, along with some powdered coffee. Today was going to be a full day of island hopping. Hey look, another van. We were dropped off at a basketball court to meet our tour guides. And then we were ready to head to the docks.
It's crazy.
Yeah, feels nice. No? Hey, nice life vest, bro.
And soon we were underway. Our first stop of the day was Barracuda Lake, named so for the massive barracudas divers often found there.
Thank you.
Hello. I'm sorry. Welcome to my vlog.
After some boat parkour, we started up a sketchy staircase that definitely didn't use rusty nails to hold down the pieces of old tire.
Sweet stairs.
Hello.
Oh, your friend. Oh, your friend. David. Brother.
Your brother!
Oh my god.
Si Masom.
Wow!
Oh, hey, bro.
Tropa mo.
Oh my god.
Finally reaching the lake, I just hopped right in. Barracuda Lake is a very popular tourist spot.
So we have to keep our life jackets on in here because them's the rules, but hopefully the tour guide will come over here soon so we can actually go under and do some free diving.
And soon he did, so down I went. You're getting some wrist POV action right here.
Get you? Okay, you go first. You go first.
Go second.
I'll video you. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, go. There you go, bro. Go. You touched the ground.
After a good 45 minutes spent at the beautiful, insanely rocky Barracuda Lake, we walked the plank once more and weighed anchor, puttering our way to stop number 2. I was in good spirits because they told us stop 2 would be a tropical coral garden. The spot we docked would also be where we ate lunch after swimming through the coral.
All right, here's our next stop. First, we're checking out a little coral reef, and then lunch, and then a shipwreck. Honestly, looks identical to Aruba.
I enjoyed the water for a long time. It was just beautiful, and I kept thinking, when am I ever going to be right here again? But eventually it was time for lunch, so we hopped over to the lunch area where we sat down to a meal cooked by our very own boat crew. I mean, this food with this view? Come on! After fueling up, we loaded back onto the boat and headed over to stop 3, which was actually in the same cove. You guys are in for a real treat with this one. They started throwing fish food in the water, which made them swarm, but the real star of the show is...
The Chinese shipwreck, right? Chinese from World War II? Cargo vessel from like World War II, 1940s? 1952. Okay, let's go check it out. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. It's pretty far.
I really love diving the shipwreck, and I'm super happy we got to see that. Our last stop was for people who rented kayaks to go and take a paddle. I didn't rent one, so instead I just went for a little dip.
My GoPro battery is about to die, but that's okay because this is the last swimming stop of the whole trip, and I'm the only one in here swimming because most other people bought a kayak for a lot of money, and I didn't want to do that, and everyone else who stayed behind just wants to be on their phones, so...
And this right here is terrifying to me. I hate how abyssal that looks.
So, I'm kind of just staying over here where it's shadowless.
After a nice hour of floating, we got back on the boat for the last time and headed back for Corone. Before we knew it, we were back in the van and dropped at the hotel where we showered and got ready to head out for dinner.
Dito ka, palitan.
I was torn between the burger and ramen since I was craving both. And then the power went out, but I had my Red Horse, so I didn't mind. Eventually it came back, and so did the food. I went with the cheaper ramen to save more money for more beer. I actually don't remember why I filmed this clip, but looks masarap, eh? After that, we walked around for a little bit. And then went back to the hotel for bed. The next morning, I woke up slightly crispy, just like these fish for breakfast. At this point, I was a little tired of fish and rice for breakfast. I'm excited to get back to where coffee cups are double this size and also not single serve powder. Because I'm someone who definitely drinks like 6 cups of coffee in a day. And this 1 cup stuff, it's hard. And today's plan was, well, this. Today was our last day in Coron, so we mostly just bummed around. Time to go eat.
Eat, sleep.
When we grabbed lunch, I got some curry, chicken adobo, and rice. I already feel like I have to poop.
You can put your bag in the back of it.
Fully packed, about half of us were ready when the van arrived, the others scrambling out of the shower, stuffing everything into their bags to make it on time. But of course we did, and soon we were on our way to the airport. To be completely transparent with you, I didn't even know that we were flying today until somebody texted me a boarding pass. Security was easy and took all of 3 seconds. And right out there is the runway, and this is the entire airport. That's it. Domestic Philippines flights have some pretty crazy strict bag size requirements due to the small plane size. I won't miss that. And since we had a couple hours, I decided to get a little drinky poo. Never tried this before. So this is the public restroom in the airport, and there is no seat for the toilet. No toilet paper, as per usual. All you have is this hose to squirt your butt with. It's not even a bidet. There's no seat. What? What does that mean? Do not squat on the bowl? What? How am I supposed to sit on that? Not that I have to, but sheesh. And then it was finally time to say goodbye to Coron. Had to include these stupid cookies because they're so stupid good. So I knew we were flying to Cebu because it said so on my ticket, but I didn't remember Cebu being in any of our plans, so I went into this totally blind. I had no idea what we were doing, how long we were staying, or where we were even going here. But by this point, I had learned to stop asking questions and just go with the flow, so I waited to see what happened. Okay, we're leaving the airport. No, never mind, we're getting food. Wait, are we staying at the airport? The food was pretty good though. It's called lechon, basically crispy slices of pork. The specialty food of Cebu, apparently. Eating with my hands in the airport was a new experience, but I definitely felt ingrained in the culture. Finally, I asked Dado what was happening. So, we're staying here only tonight. And our next flight is tomorrow at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. tomorrow.
In Siargao.
Taxi time. Holy crap, there's a lot of traffic here. But we arrived at our hotel for the night. Checked in and rode the tightest elevator ever conceived by man, and I had a surprise waiting for me at the top. So apparently I get my own room. That was a bit of a shocker, and where the heck is the light? Really? Insert card for what? Okay, had to flip the breaker to get this thing to work. Oh wow, that's actually pretty nice. What the heck? I was not expecting to have my own room at all. I thought we'd be sharing like 4 guys deep again, but hey, it's pretty nice. I guess this is a cheap hotel. I literally didn't know until we got up here and he handed me the card and said, you have your own. Okay. Better for me, because I definitely have to use that. So not only do I get my own bathroom, but it also has heated water, so I can take a hot shower. Oh my god. And also I'm definitely not using that. That's why I brought my own soap. Oh, feels nice to have some breathing room and my own little room, even though it's just for a couple hours. See you at 3 a.m. Oh. Morning. I slept like crap last night because I guess I was so worried about waking up on time that I woke up every half an hour, so I didn't even need an alarm. I was up since 3. And now I'm just waiting until a few more minutes when we're supposed to meet down in the lobby. I put my shoes on and we caught our taxis to head to the airport. The bus. Bye-bye, Cebu. Here we are, landed in Siargao. Once again, I didn't know what was happening, but we were in another van. And then we arrived somewhere. I knew we had a villa booked somewhere, so I assumed that this had to be it. All right, here we are, Siargao. That is our villa back there. We have to wait for the caretaker to arrive so we can put our luggage inside, and then we're leaving immediately for a land tour. And me and Dado are gonna be riding on a motorcycle together, and everyone else will be in the Jeep, so that'll be fun. I'm excited. Get some of that fresh Siargao air. It's fun because I don't know what's happening like 99% of the time. So here's what they'll be riding in, and maybe that's our bike? I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. Don't know. Don't ask. So we arrived at another hotel where I learned we would be having breakfast. Wait. Okay, guess we're not eating here for some reason. And now we're just standing here. We had sat in that restaurant for 10 minutes. I knew what I wanted, and then we just left. And after about a half an hour of waiting on the street with no info, well, they decided to just bring me to a money change here, and I only had 20 bucks on me, and the only 20 was ripped, so they couldn't even take it, so... I'm sorry, can you tell I get cranky without my breakfast? Maybe we'll eat this time. Check that out. That's a nice looking cortado. Now this looks fire. Oh my god. I can't wait to eat pancakes. Something that's not fish for breakfast. Not fish. So, after a failed money exchange and our second breakfast attempt, we began our activity for the day. A land tour! With Dado and I on the Honda ADV scooter and everyone else in the Suzuki Jimny, we followed our tour guide through the roads of Siargao. Our first stop was the iconic Coconut Tree Viewpoint. What a view. And then we took some pictures.
Very popular picture spot. Lots of people getting their pictures here.
After that, we stopped at Coconut Road to take some more pictures. Once Dado donned his ninja costume, we got closer to the beach and soon stopped to take some more pictures. I really wanted to drive the motorcycle, but was told that I could later. So we stopped for lunch. When we went out to eat was the only time I could get beer, so I had to grab a Red Horse. And yeah, I was a little salty about the motorcycle.
Not bad.
We finished our journey and sadly I didn't drive the motorcycle, but it's okay. But we did finally get to see what our villa looked like, and holy moly!
Let's go. Real bananas, bro. So apparently, this room's all me. What? I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. What? The whole trip, and then all the stops come out at like the very end. I mean, do you see this pool? What? And they served us drinks as soon as we got here? And do you see this room? Thank you, David. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, no. Okay, no. What? What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So my phone really needs to charge, but I'm about to go in there right now. I can't believe it, genuinely. This is such a nice, beautiful, gorgeous place. There's an AC up there. I wonder how I have a remote to control the AC. And there's a fan. Oh my God.
After a meal that the lovely Dado cooked for us, we called it a good old-fashioned night.
Alright, so last night I was just super exhausted and we had dinner pretty late. But now it's a new day. It's 6:30 a.m. and apparently we have to be on a boat by 7, but nobody else is really awake yet.
You heard correctly, we're doing another boat excursion today. I thought we were going to the money changer, then the boat, but instead,
We're at the port. I never know what's going on.
Then we left the car and motorcycle and got into this thing.
This is nice.
It was really tight and cramped in there, and hey, happy ending, 3 hours! We got out of our ride at Miguel Beach. I thought we were going to the port? I don't know. But hey, who doesn't like a beach? They told me that that was our boat. Out there? I was a little nervous because...
I have my passport with me because the money exchange. Oh, God.
Luckily, though, the water wasn't that deep, and we made it to the boat. Then they started it. Yeah, guess silencers haven't made it out to Siargao yet. But in the distance, I could see our first destination, Corregidor Island.
My ears are genuinely ringing. But look at this place.
Again, not privy to the plan, I followed them into a shack on the beach. I would later learn that this was the nice man who we brought groceries to and paid him to turn it into edible food. At the time, though... But soon we found a tour guide and started walking.
We're going for a little hike here. 20 to 30 minutes. Real rough terrain. Bermuda grass.
Yeah, hindi tayo malunggay. Hindi tayo malunggay. Parang malaki. Kasi ko...
Oh, ayaw?
This island was way bigger than I thought it was.
Hindi siya tabuo talagang Bisaya. Kasi may ibang words. Hindi tulad ng Cebu na
And once we got up here, wow. Everyone agreed it was absolutely outstandingly beautiful, so we stopped for some photos, and some more photos, and some more photos, and some more photos, and some more photos, tickle, 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 and some more photo. But how could you be mad at a view like this?
Some little business all the way up here. It's crazy. I'm surprised we've walked 10 meters without stopping for a photo. All things aside, it is absolutely insanely gorgeous.
So we stopped again for, yeah, you guessed it, more photos.
Picture. Says the YouTube travel vlogger.
Then we each had to pay only 30 pesos for the environmental fee, collected by this kind chap. And with that, we headed down the hill back to the beach.
I gotta say, this green bag was probably the best purchase I have made. It's been life-saving on this trip.
But on the way, we stopped for some fresh coconut milk. A rolled up banana leaf makes for a difficult straw. But this fresh coconut was absolutely delicious. And after you finish the milk, they crack it open for you so that you can eat the meat as well. This tasted leagues better than any coconut I've had from a supermarket, obviously.
Kumain muna bago ligo. Ay, hindi. Ligo muna pala para...
Yeah, I'm about to go in this water. Can't take you with me, so see you soon.
After a brief swim, it was time to see what Chef Bobby had cooked up, and holy cow, Siargao!
Babalik natin.
This is called a food fight, even though there's plenty to go around and we're not actually fighting for it. But we just eat with our hands over this banana leaf tablecloth.
Here's the aftermath. And we got the puppy pals around us.
They joked that if we left any food, we wouldn't be allowed back on the boat, so I took the assignment to heart.
Bye, island. The gang's all here. Time to go.
And with everyone asleep, we neared our next destination. Naked Island!
Here it is, Naked Island. Not called so because you can run around naked, unfortunately, as much as I wish that were the case. It's simply called Naked Island because, well, there's nothing but sand. Nothing here, no trees. It's more of a glorified sandbar, really. So we're stopping here for only 15 minutes to take more pictures and swim and stuff. Let's just take a look. Got a sweet looking log right here. And this is really gorgeous. These rocks in the shallows right here, that looks fabulous. And a nice little dinghy off in the distance. That's what my sister would call me. I'm gonna be really honest with you right now, since we have a moment of peace to ourselves. I'm incredibly homesick. I guess I sort of underestimated how long this trip was gonna feel. I mean, we're here for like 3 days under a month. It's really the little things like the ketchup tasting sweet and nothing like ketchup. Barbecue sauce is not barbecue sauce. The mayo is like weird, you know? And Coke tastes different, Sprite tastes different. No toilet paper, little things, little things.
We left Naked Island and reached our next stop, where a couple of us just floated in the water.
Swam in the water a
it while the others were taking some pictures. Now we're gonna go pick them up and go to the last island of the day. Apparently has some good burgers. This island's called Guyam, and supposedly it has the best burger in the world. Masarap. Yon. While the others quickly got into the local basketball scene, I was much more interested in these burgers I'd heard so much about. Naked burger, please.
This one?
Yes. Thank you.
nagbayad lahat. Anong sabi nila?
It looks like a real burger. It's no mess hall, but it's not bad. What? What's the scoff? Thank you. Yeah, since they take card, I went back and got drinks. Oh, it's a bendy straw. This tiny island with plastic straws wrapped in plastic and utensil packets wrapped in plastic. But taking advantage of being somewhere that served alcohol as well as took credit card, I got myself a few. I'm getting another rum and coke because I'm on vacation and they take card.
Taro labat na may sakit foreigner, aki galaw.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I like this island. Dear God, they made that second one strong. Not that I'm complaining though, because we're leaving and I would have gotten a third 100,000%. That's where we just ate burgers. That's some guy's house or something. There's the basketball court. And there's the beach behind those trees. After only half an hour, we had to get back on the boat to head home. Too soon. Too soon to leave. Too soon. Too soon. And now we're just chilling here, waiting for David to get the next rental car. And hopefully I can actually exchange my money, because we've tried 3 times, 4 times, and I just want to do it and be done with it. They're so tiny and precious. Oh my God. I wasn't the only one who liked the cats. We got into the snazzy new rental car and drove to the money changer where I begged Dado to come with me. Come with me, come with me. He did. Thanks, Dado. So we got back, went in the pool, and we all got showered up and changed a while ago. So I guess I'm just sitting here waiting until it's time to go to dinner. No idea when that's happening, but I'm excited because food is good and I probably will get to have more Red Horse. It was a good day. I have a nice crisp on, and we got to see some more of the natural beauty in the Philippines, and the freaking money exchange actually happened and went well. Woo! Hey, nice fight. Let me just say the service at this joint sucked and my food was undercooked, late, and sucked too. And they forgot my beer. Food porn. Yes, sir. Guess what I just bought at the store? Happily, I had asked them to stop at a market where I bought a liter of Red Horse. Nobody else wanted a drink and all went into their rooms, so I did a solo mission. Last day in paradise. We're packing up and heading out of here at 11 a.m., which sucks. And then we're heading back to Pangasinan for a couple days, and then we'll go back to Batangas for maybe 1 or 2 days, and then we fly home. So still a lot to do, lots of moving around, and honestly, I don't want to do it. My stuff is strewn all over the room because I felt like I could just hang my hat here, you know, and I don't feel like packing it back up. Plus, oh my god, am I gonna miss this? It's just so incredibly beautiful. The other guys were asking me which one do I like better, Coron or Siargao, and I said Siargao, and they were all like, what, why? They think the rocks in Coron were really cool, and yeah, they were, but like, dude, this is gorgeous. Also, we have the other problem of I have some Coke that I need to drink, some water that I need to drink, and the last of the beer that I need to drink before we leave at 11. It's 6:50 right now. So, which one should I start with? So they're going surfing. Asked if I wanted to come. I'll go, get a tan, but I don't really want to surf right now. Laughed when I saw the one singular wave way out in the distance at this super popular surf spot called Jacking Horse. My coffee from another coffee shop, and my banana shake, and a killer view. Can't complain. Time to leave already. It's so insanely chill here. I love it. I could have spent the whole day here easy. Then we headed back to the house for breakfast. And I discovered this random dead dog that just spawned in our living room. What the heck? Now we gotta fit 7 people and their luggage in here. Alright, so first we're buying some souvenirs, I guess. Literally, I think I'm melting. At the airport, I got a sandwich, and the Philippines still don't know what pickles are. Yes, this is security, and yes, that's the front door. And 5 seconds later, we were through. That's the whole airport. These airports are actually crazy. It's so tiny in here. So long, Siargao. After sleeping for most of the flight, we landed in Palawan City. Initially, the plan was for CK to be here at the airport to pick us up, but choir practice ran late, so with almost 4 hours to kill, we got a taxi and headed to get some food. This is the birthplace of sea-sig, so naturally that's what we chose. I mean, I trust the queen. Oh, hell yeah. way better than last night. Way better.
And now we're at the SM, the mall, to wait for CK.
It's actually so chaotic.
I wish malls in America were still like this. Oh my god.
Belgian chocolate tiramisu something.
So good to have ice cream again. Oh my god. We got a double-decker London bus and a new train. That's crazy. I think our ride is here. And I got a nice water from Starbucks. So, I'm good. I'm chilling. Oh wow. Bro, there's so much cool stuff here. What the heck? This mall is so crazy. Are you serious? Is that a tennis court? Oh my god. Why aren't malls in America like this? Is that a big orange minion? I gotta see that. Oh, not a minion. Holy crap, there's more? Holy frick nuts. This place is so huge. I wish this was in America so bad. Oh my god, I would spend so much time here. This mall's so big, there's Starbucks on either side. What the heck? A Denny's? Bro. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's that?
Water.
I thought it was coco juice.
And then a couple of hours later, we were back in Pangasinan.
My ass. Good morning. So, from what I hear, we're leaving here Tuesday night. That's the plan right now. And in the meantime, we're probably going to do a lot of chilling. This is a good breakfast. Okay, surprise. Today we're actually going to David's aunt's cousin's house. And I don't know what to expect. We're going there for lunch. But hey, we're doing something.
You hug her.
Daddy, come here.
Riding in the back of the truck was actually awesome. Felt like a happy dog.
There it is, Cell Tower. My inner Far Cry is raging.
And CK was ripping it! Wind in my hair, we arrived at David's aunt's cousin's house.
Di ba, Sumi? Okay, uminom kasi.
MP?
Empe.
Nasilip na si ano.
It's sweet, right? It's sweet. Yeah.
Just don't even need a chaser.
Ay, Dylan. Or you're still vlogging.
The movie was called Back at Pa, and even though I'm pretty sure they dubbed the English for the American character, I still got pretty invested.
Brian, is that you?
Yeah, you left your bag and your cell phone's ringing.
I got gifted chips on a stick, which was cool.
Sinabi niya, you're
After lunch, we headed out. I wasn't sure where, but soon learned it was for another meal. Filipinos. So, we just ate, and now I drove over here to come eat. I ordered some cheesy fries. And then they had my fat American butt sit on 2 chairs because the first one I sat on made a crack noise. This beach area is insanely unique, and I loved the look of it. Heavy metal boss! As we drove home, the sun set on another happy Filipino day.
Hey, it's a beautiful morning, and we're gonna kill a chicken.
I killed the chicken.
If you're squeamish, probably skip a minute ahead.
And that's how it's done.
After the dirty work, they simply dunk the chicken into a pot of boiling water and begin to defeather it. Looks like it just comes right off.
Well, there you have it. That's how your KFC and Chick-fil-A is made.
At lunchtime, they gave me my Jack and Coke drink, not realizing it had the Jack part in it. No complaints here. Then after some light chilling, it was time for second lunch featuring the chicken. It was quite good. And then we tossed the bones to the doggies. Skip ahead to dinner.
No video, that's eel.
It's the head.
It's the head of the eel.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's good.
It's good. It's delicious.
Masarap.
And then we said bye to Pangasinan for the last time. Back home in Batangas, we turned in for some shut-eye. I was dying for a burger, so that's what I got for breakfast. We lazed about since it was our last day, and then for dinner we surprisingly went for pizza? It was sweet, but a welcome change. If you followed my channel for a while, you know I love listening to scary stories while road tripping, so it's cool to see people across the world do the same thing. And then we said some final goodbyes, and...
Well, that's it. Finally, bedtime on the last day. I'll see you in the morning. Backpack with a month's worth of stuff in it. Stuff that I bought, stuff that I brought. And it's not even that big. It's all my stuff right there. Well, today's the day.
But in true Philippines fashion, we had a couple errands to run on the way to the airport. But then it was time. Here we go. Bye, Philippines. It was here, the end of the trip. And what a trip it had been. We'd seen the alleys of Manila, tropical islands, mountain views, seen old friends, and made plenty of new ones. We'd beaten sickness 3 times over and tried enough foods to fill a cookbook.
Chicken intestine.
As excited as I was to go home, a part of me would miss the perfect chaos of the Philippines. But I know I won't miss that heat.